Welcome to Submits Environmental Academy. My name is Said Abdul, and today I'm going to be hosting you on Excel. Before we get started, we are going to examine the Excel interface, see what it is. Most times, when people want to actually learn Excel, so they tend to find it difficult to follow the manual because they are not used to the interface. At times, in the manual, they may ask you go to the data tab under query and do so. People don't understand what all this thing means. So in this boot camp, which is gonna take like a month, so we'll be doing this thing in one time, we'll be doing it uh, one step at a time, one step, right? Okay. Now, now, apology for that. So now we are moving gradually to the interface. So this is Excel. Currently, if you are using Excel, first thing to note is that you must know the version of Excel you are using. So for this training, I'm going to be using Microsoft Excel 365. So Office 365. So for you to get to know what type of Excel you are using, so the first thing to do is you can see my cursor. You take it to this area. You see this file. Once you click on it, then you come down to the point where you see uh, accounts. Come down to accounts. All right. So you can see here, this is where the information. This is Microsoft 365 Enterprise. Microsoft 365 Enterprise. All right. So this is what I'm using. This is what I am using. So now the next thing to do is that after you've known your own version of Excel, so I'll go back to show you what we know as quick access toolbar. Here, everything here. You can see this one, this, all this one, they are quick access toolbar, just like those things that you always use. I'm sorry for this, for my daughter. That's our new our tech daughter. She won't sleep until 12. I don't know why. So just please bear with me for that. Now, what's gonna happen is this: as we the quick access toolbar, they are just like some of those tools that you always use. Oh, I'm always used to saving, or you maybe you're an accountant, you always do summation or something. You can see this summation. So you always redo, undo, you always create new. So you can see this one now. This is create a new document. Understand? So now, having done with this, another thing that you must know is this our view. In this, we have three different type of view in Excel. The first one is the normal view, which is where we are now. The normal view shows like your normal mathematics, this studio, or what do I call it? Then when we were in nursery school, that will show the cells. Let me create a new cell so that you can see what I'm saying. You can see that it shows something like a box. Aha, this is how because you can see here looking like box containing several boxes. All right, so the same thing. This is normal view. So here is page layout. If you are browsing, if you're on Excel, so you want to show it how it will be printed. This is the this one will show this view. If you click on it, it will show you how it will look like on printed paper, and thereby it will show some line. And let me click on it and let's see what happens. You can see. So if I said I want to print this thing now, this is how it will get printed. You can see. You can see. So everything here up to 3 pages. Up to 3 pages. This is print layout. This is print layout. All right. All right. So it shows how these documents are being arranged. So from the first one, which is cell A. So this cell A stops A. This cell B seems to be the one that is so wider. So it takes the column B is rather it takes almost a page. You can see it. You can see the header as well. So we still get there later. The next one you can see the rest. Okay, this is where we are, and the last one, which is the page break view. The page break view will give you breakage of those pages. Breaks the pages. You can see from here breaks it breaks this one too. Here is a page here. This one is this is a page. It breaks it down to one page. Then here too. This place, all this place now, you can see the here this thing also is on that page down to here, page 2. Then the page 3 starts. This is page 8. Good. You can see. This is how it goes on and on and on. Page 9. So this is how it starts. This is from here. All this place is page 1. Yes. Page 2. Page 3. So the same thing here. The video one, three pages, making 9 pages in total. So this is page view. So let's go back to our normal view. Another thing that you should know how to use is this area, this plus. If you want to zoom in, you click on all this one. You are zooming in. You can see it's getting bigger. And you want to zoom out, go back here, or you drag this thing like this. You can see. So this is how you can see. This is what we're talking about. Look at how it shows them into pages. You can see into pages. Good. Good. Let me go back to the middle. Good. Now, also here, this slider is also a tool for you to use. And also here also this vertical slicer is also something you can use to scroll up and down. Hope you are getting it. Now, also another thing that you should know is this sheet area. This place now, they are like in your book now. You have page 1, page 2, page 3. In Excel, we call them sheets. This is the first sheet. Accumulation of everything here, we call it workbook. Now, this entire Excel workbook that I give you, it contains, this is 8, 9 pages. Contain 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's continue. 10, 11. Let's continue. Yes, it contains 11 pages. 11 11 pages. So in the video of this one, this is a sheet, this is another sheet, another sheet. So in case you ask to create a new sheet, just locate anywhere you can see this plus. Create a new sheet, this plus, then press it, a new sheet shows up. As you are adding sheet, the sheet number will be increasing. If you remember when we start, I created a sheet, then it shows sheet 2. So if I should delete this and create another one, so you see the name that will be given now. Let's create another new sheet, sheet 4. So depending on the number of sheets you created, so it will be increasing the number. So that is how Excel is designed to be. Now another thing that you have to know is the aspects of our formula bar. Here is a formula bar where you enter your formula. If you should click on anything here, so this same cell that you click on, you can just start typing. Once you start typing on it, it will be reflecting here. Understand? Okay. Then here, this area you can see is our name box. This box that we are here, this cell now is being reference to column D under this line 56. That is why you see D56. D56. If I should ask you now, what is the cell name of this particular place that I am? All right, that is F52, which means it is on column F under the row 52. All right, so these are how the interface works. Then here is where you press if you want to insert some function in the Excel. When you click on it, it brings equals to. That shows that before you can make any function, what must first be there is that equality sign. Equality sign. All right. So we are not here yet. We are not here yet. Now, last place that I'm going to show you guys is this area where we call our ribbon. At times we call it ribbon. At times some people will call it tab. Anyway, if you call it ribbon, nice. If you call it tab, it's the same thing. So here, many of you in your Excel, you might not see all this thing that comes down here. The reason is that at this area, it is closed. You can see this one shows always show ribbon because here is the ribbon. So if I just say show tabs only, it will only show the top bubbles. You can see only here. All these things they are the what? They are the tab. So once I click on it now shows the ribbon. So if you want to hide or unhide, so that's how you do it. So show tabs only, always show ribbon. Understand? And if you want to hide this quick access bar, click on this hide, see that everything here has gone. All right. Now let's go back, click on it and show the quick access toolbar. Then this ribbon, let it be always show ribbon. I love it to show this ribbon. And here you can see here, show this ribbon, this ribbon area here is where it calls, this is where we call ribbon. The combination of our name box, our function box, and our formula bar. These three, they are all the ribbons. Then also here, you can expand this formula bar if you are you are trying to code with longer formula. When you click on it, it will make it bigger. It will show it's more bigger. All right. All right. Now here as well, this place is where you maximize or minimize your tab. You restore down, you close completely, or you check your profile. So that one is so easier for you to understand. Now, going to the last segment of this interface, introduction to the interface. So we can talk about this file. File is where you show, you can create a new file, you open existing file, you share your current file. Now here I am. So these are my recent. If there's anyone I have pinned, if I click here, you see the pinned one, but I don't have any pinned one. Any shared one, if someone has shared document with me previously, I will see it here. So there is nothing here. Then also, if you want to create new documents, if you are using this version of Excel, so you might want to create something so that you don't, maybe you are, basically, let's say you want to create attendance sheet, for instance. So one thing is that you must ensure that you are connected to the internet so as to get templates. You can see this more templates. Once I click on it, so it will show me different templates. So here you can see this two three this now let's say I'm looking for attendance ATTE attendance. If I can find, there is no attendance, I'm not sure, but if there is anything attendance, you can see there's attendance this thing here. So maybe you are a teacher and you want to create an attendance sheet for your students. So this is practical way to make it realistic. So you want to show student attendance, employee attendance, class attendance, watercolor workstation, weekly attendance reports, depending. So you can just choose any one of these. All right, let's go back. Maybe you will see I'm looking for, let's say, card, something like card, templates of cards that people have made. You can see different card being made with Excel. So you want to design an ID card for someone, you can use Excel to design it. So these are templates that are there. Expense tracker, buy car versus rider share, car repair tracker. It depends on the thing you like. Understand? It depends on what you like. So let's go back. So I've shown you how to create a new document. So you want to open existing documents. So here, this when you click on this place, so it's gonna take you to, you can see workbooks, different one that I've opened before. You are here. Understand? So and these are the online uh, storage, my OneDrive, this PC. So then if you want to share, once you're done, you can share it. Once you want to share, you can share with several methods. You can see you want to share with as a workbook through email, or you want to send a PDF version of your documents. All right. Now this is for file. The next one, then file is not done. This file also give you option to get several assistant add-in. When you say add-in, like a plugin that you can add to your Excel to increase the functionality of your Excel. So then you want to get info about your document. Let's say this document now, let's say info. So this info about this document is this. Welcome to Excel. So the size is 468. The title, I don't have any title, so you can add title if you like. I don't put any tag. If you like, you can put any tag. You can categorize it. So all these things are good for easier references. Maybe you have several, you are working on like several things, and you are actually tag them based on, so as to make it easier for you to find. That's why you use tag and the likes. Then last modified is today 8:13 p.m. The last time I work on it. It was created on 12th of May 2019. Can you see? 2019, that was when it was created. So last printed, I've never printed it. So last modified by, nobody has ever modified. No author. So if you like, you can add yourself as an author to your document. All right. So then version history, you have version. So like we have several version of it, is to show you there, it's gonna show you there. Then okay, then you can manage workbook. If you want to manage workbook at times, you can recover or save version of it and the likes. Then the save as, you can print, export. You still gotta get there later. Not now, not now. Now the next thing to do is this other pages, other tabs. This is currently we are in home tab. These are the sub tab you can find under home tab. You can see the clipboard, the font, the alignment, the number, the styles, the cells, editing, sensitivity, add-on. Then here under the insert also you can insert picture, you can insert chart, you can insert tables, illustrations, controls. You can see spark line, filter, link, comment, text, symbols, what have you. Then if you want to draw inside your Excel, Excel support drawing. You can draw as many things as possible as you like. You can see into shape, play link, and the likes. Then the page layout. So just as one we showed you before, so you can customize your page layout. How do you want your page to look like? You want to give it a color, a background, a font, the size. So you want to set up the size, the margin, the width, everything is here. Like this page setup, the theme, if you want to follow set a layout theme, so it's there as well. Then the scaling, scale to 100%, the width to height, then grid lines, everything. Then we have the formulas where you can insert different formula, and do some data manipulation. So you can see calculation, solution, formula editing, define name, function library, insert function. Then this data also where you can do several data transformation, query, and the likes. So once you check everything, the review, so you want to check for correction in text and the likes. You can see proofreading, a performance check, accessibility, smart lookup, language changes, and the likes. Then the view, how you want the view to be, just as the one we did here. So normal page break, page layout, then custom view, then the navigation. You want to add navigation to your uh, workbook. All right, all right. You can see them. Zoom, window, macros. Then this automates. You might not find it in your home, but is a way to actually include it in your Excel. So automate developer. You can see developers too. The code, add hints, the control, the XML, the app where you can get app, you can get several trainings at your home. Then the Power Pilots, they also use in data modeling. Data modeling. When you get there, you see how all this thing works. You can see how they all works. Now we are going to start our work in full. So if you are with me, go back. You can see I'm in page 10, pivot table. So I'm going to come to this area. So this arrow. So I come to the first one, which is the start page. So the start page. So here we said take a tour. In just 10 steps, you will be up and running with Excel, the world most popular spreadsheet app. So let's go there. You click on this. Let's go. Now, what we're going to start doing is how to add up numbers. How to add up numbers. Normally, in your classroom, when I ask you 2 plus 2, no, it's 4. 3 plus 3, that's 6. 7 plus 7, that's 14. So, adding up number. So, I'm going to show you how to go it. Now, here are some ways to add up numbers in Excel. So you have to select the yellow cell under the amount for units. So this is amounts. So the yellow cell is here. In this yellow cell, you have to type equals to sum. Look at this, equals to sum D for D7. Remember, I told you the other time when you want to name cell. So now, because here now, this 5, look at this 5. What do you see? D4. This 50 now. This 50, the name of this cell is D4. The reason why it is essential to use D4 instead of saying 50 plus 20 plus this is that when you use the cell naming, anytime the information, the details inside this cell changes, it will also automatically update at this place. Now let's do this. We said equals to, you can see once I add equals to, everything is coming here as well. So equals to sum, because we're adding. So sum function is what we're going to use now. Sum, double click it. Then now Excel is very intelligent. It knows that okay, you want to add something. Now look at this thing now. Here it shows that number one, put comma, number two, comma, up to any number you are looking for, right? But here we said use D4 to D7. So we still get the same thing. Is that use the first saying that this one now, the number one, which is this column here, now say comma, this column also, comma, this column, comma, this column, comma. Then after you are done, you have to close it. Let me instead of this comma, then you have to press shift and close your brackets. After you're done, you just press enter. You can see it brings 170. All right, it brings 170. 170. 170. Now, if I don't use this, no, if I'm having like 1,000 column, so I've been using the first one saying D4, D5, D6. It's gonna take me a lot of time, right? It's gonna take a lot of time. So that is why here we're gonna use this formula D4 column D7. It shows that take everything from D4 to D7, press enter. See the same thing. If you don't do it this way, another thing is that let's say I have deleted this thing. Now here I want to start it. I just say equals to sum and press tab. I see tab. So once I press the tab, it opens the bracket. Then you now click on this first one, hold down your left click to take them down to the last part, to D7. Then leave it and press enter. You can see automatically. So depends on the one you like. So let me know which of the three do you prefer. Is it the one that you know your beginning and the end, just and put the column, or the one you with comma, 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 or the one you have to drag in to start dragging? Which one do you prefer? So that is one. Now another method is you coming here and you only press Alt key if you are using Windows. I don't have a Apple, so I don't know what will be used in Apple, but Windows is what I'm using. You press this Alt, there equals to, you can see automatically press Alt and take hold press button, then equals to. Once you are done, click enter. You can see here very easier, very easier, very easier. So out of the four now, the four method, which one is very easier for you? Let me know. The first one is you taking individual cell with comma inside the sum function. The second one is you dragging inside your function, your sum function. You click on the first cell and drag it down to the last cell. And the third one is for you to only impute the ranges of column inside your cell function, inside your sum function. And the third one is using the alt. Is holding the third one. The fourth one is for you to hold your alt key and equals to, then press enter. So at the tail end of your, yeah. So let me know which one of these four you prefer in the comment section. Now, having done this, another thing that we're going to use is sum if. Sum if, based on the name, you are actually summing some number based on certain criteria or certain condition. That if is a conditional statement. Sum if something happen. Now here we say add only numbers that is greater than 50. Now what you're going to do is that in this place you have to select this yellow button. You want to add only the numbers that are greater than 40. So here is where we start introducing you to the conditional statement. So now, don't forget the logic. Before you can do any function, the first thing is to put the equality sign. Now the equality is here, then you use sum if, sum if, sum if. Now, you can see here when I get here, it says add cells specified by giving condition or criteria. Now, look at the second one. Nothing. Third one. So This first one, please, is where you are going. After you are on it, press the tab. So it now asks you some if. You first to what you have to do is that you are going to select the ranges of cells that you are building a condition on. So here our ranges of cell is from D11 to D15. So D11 to G15. Good. After I'm done with this, the next thing is to put comma and make my criteria. The criteria is that anything, those ranges now, some if those things that are greater than 50, I now put your quotation mark, your quote in quotes. So now something might happen here. I don't know if it will happen. Most time, some Excel won't take double column, some will take single column. Now, greater than 50, you can see, right, and now put, close the bracket, enter. So it shows error. The reason why it shows error, look at this. So I have to change this small column. You can see it is the one that is being highlighted. Change it to double column, double quote, sorry. Instead of that single quote, let it be double quote, then press enter. Some very easier. Very, very easier. In some Excel, it will be single quotes instead of double quotes. You are getting me. So these are because of regional settings. Regional settings. Right now, having done this, you can see the result is 100. Let's look. We say something that is greater than 50. So here, 100 is greater than 50. Only 100 is greater than 50. And then you will say that greater than or equals to 50. So our answer will be, which means it's the value that are greater than and equals to 50. So 50 will be included. So our answer will be 200. Let's change this to greater than or equals to 50 and press enter. You can see 200. You can see that's 200. That is 200. All right. All right. Now, also, if some of the above tips will taught you how to use the sum function, here are more details about it. Now, everything here explain how this thing works. If the sum function could talk, this is what it will say. Sum of the following. This thing, the value in the cell D38 to D39 here now. D38, you can see D is highlighted, and 38 you can see to D41, 38, 39, 40, 41 here. That's what it says. Sum everything here. It give you 170. So once you click on this thing and see. Now, also, also, what we should note, come here. Another way that it can be used, just as we've said. So look at this one. They are trying to sum this one, D48, then this range of cell, and the number 100. So range of cell plus a cell and another number. So once you click on this 200 now, let's see what happens. Sum the 48, this one, there, everything here, and also 100 to give you 100. So you say 20 plus 20, 40 plus 10, 50, 60 plus 40, 100 plus 100 again, making 200. Simple as ABC. So in Excel, you can actually add different column. You can add the first cell or range of cell with ordinary number digits, no digit. You can get me. Right. Right. Now the following above uses the following: a single cell references, which is the address or name of cell. Like D48 now, it uses the single cell references, then the range of cells from G48 to G51. They are the range of cell and a constant, which is 100. The 100 is a constant. So it solves them together. It solves them together. Also, ah, the sum function we have shown you on the cell here, so that is not a big deal anymore. All right. So after you're done with this, the next thing to go is the next step. The next step here, we are moving to the fill, fill. But for the sake of clarity, I'll have to stop here, then start the second one, which is the fill function. I'll start it in a bit. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up. Um, hit the follow button. Thank you for your time. I'm so grateful.